Don't chase the money, chase relationships. You know, like, don't chase after, like, you see somebody getting money, because you don't know how a person getting this money. You don't know what's going on. You don't know how they manifesting the money. I'm just saying, you know, so don't so much of trying to just get straight to the money. Like, try to build relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? Chase relationships and build good relationships. And then those people gonna make sure if they get money, they gonna make sure you eat, you know?
Dre, what's good?
What's poppin'? What's good? What's good?
Hey, man, what you got going on?
Man, just working, bro. Trying to stay productive, you know, during this crazy time right now, you know?
This pandemic got everything messed up, huh?
Yeah, it do. It do, but it don't. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, it's always an advantage to, you know, disadvantages. You know, people, you just gotta pay attention and we just gotta find, you know what I'm saying, what those things are.
Right. But let the people know who you are, where you from, and what you do.
What's up, y'all? I go by Dre A.K.A A.K.A DTG. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper, actor, model. Living here in LA right now, you know what I'm saying? Chopping up with my boy.
Where you from? Where you from? What part of the world?
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee originally. Okay. Yeah, bro. So.
How long you been out here in LA? How long you
been out here in LA for 2 years now. I'm going on 3 in October, so you know what I'm saying? Been a smooth little ride so far. Yeah.
Cool. I heard it can get a little bumpy. What you been, you know? How your journey been out here in LA on the rapping scene since you been here? Like,
on the music tip, man, it's still kind of, you know, I'm still working on that. It's still moving, you know what I'm saying? I'm just building my catalog up right now, but you know what I'm saying? I've been real active, like in the modeling world and the acting world, so been getting that in, you know, but the music is still coming along, you know what I'm saying? As far as like, you know, getting them plugs and whatnot here and there, so.
Okay. Well, let us know what it's like growing up in Memphis. Like, what neighborhood did you grow up? What part of Memphis?
Man, growing up in Memphis, and I grew up in like the Walker Homes area. Like, I don't know if too many people familiar with that, but man, growing up there was, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. You know, I think seeing a lot of the stuff that was in my environment, you know what I'm saying, pushed me to be the person that I am and, you know, person I'm becoming. So, you know, I can't really say too much, you know, bad about it. You know what I'm saying? It's always trials and tribulations everywhere you go. It's just all about how you know what I'm saying, how you handle that stuff. So
who was somebody from like your neighborhood or your area or something that kind of like inspired you to, you know, start rapping or to keep rapping, or you know what I'm saying?
Man, honestly, man, it was just like me and my homies, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just started messing with the music thing, and you know what I'm saying? Then I ain't gonna, you know, I met like an older homie, like a big homie, like some years later after I kind of started messing with the music with my little homies, and they was just like, you should, you know what I'm saying, really pursue this. You really should just start getting in the studio, getting your studio time in, and really, you know, push for the music thing, because, you know, like, you got something. So, you know, man, I kind of took that and I just started doing my thing, you know.
What was your first song like? What was it like recording your first song?
My first song was cool. It was cool, man. I had fun with it. It's funny because sometimes I still pull up some of my old stuff and listen to it, man. But it was good though, man. You know, it was very. I pretty much could tell, like, if you was to hear me, you'll be like, oh yeah, he got something. You know what I'm saying? He got the voice or whatever like that. So yeah, it was still a whole lot of the stuff that had to come together to, like, you know, where I'm at now. But you know, it was good though, man. Like, it was fun. It was a great experience.
So did rapping actually like lead you into like acting?
I won't say that, you know what I'm saying? I just, as far as acting goes, it was something I was kind of already into. You know, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I was in like, you know, grade school, middle school, high school, you know, took theater, you know, did all that, and I was like, okay, you know, acting could probably be a thing, you know? I just like entertainment. I like entertaining, period. So for me, it was just like, you know what I'm saying, man, this acting thing might be cool, but, you know, music, I know all this stuff kind of, it tie in together, you know, it goes all into one. When you get into fashion, when you get into music, and you get into acting, you know, so, but I ain't gonna give music that credit, like, you know what I'm saying, music made me start acting, so yeah.
So how long have you been rapping?
I've been rapping for like, it's probably been like 10 years now. Yeah, it's been about 10 years.
Okay. So, when did you have your first actually, you know?
Man, my first mixtape, man, I put it out. It probably was like 2012. I put my first mixtape out, and then my biggest performance I had in 2012 too. I got a chance to open up for Machine Gun Kelly on his Lace Up tour back in Memphis, so that was cool. That was like one of my biggest performances, and it was chill too, man. It was so much fun.
Okay, so like, what gave you the motivation to leave Memphis and take it to LA and just move to LA?
Man, that glass ceiling, you know what I'm saying? Like, being in a place like Memphis, it's small. We don't have a whole lot of outlets like that, you know what I'm saying? So eventually you just get to this glass ceiling, you just start being like, okay, like, what else can I do? You know what I'm saying? Because you get, like, you'll get to right here, but you still trying to go up, but you know what I'm saying? There's no outlets to do that. So for me, I knew it was like, if I was going, you know, really pursue the music on a completely different level, you know, the acting and the modeling, then I was gonna have to leave and go to a better market. So, you know, that's basically what happened with that.
Okay. So which one would you say you more passionate about, the rapping or the acting?
Definitely music, man. I'm definitely more passionate about music than I am acting. But honestly, when I get into the arts that I do, which is modeling, acting, and rapping, when I get into those arts, you know what I'm saying? Once I'm doing it, I'm gonna put my all into it. So I'm passionate about all of it, but you know, I have more passion for the music because that's just where I started, and that's like what I love, you know, love music.
Okay. What's your creative process like when you in the studio, when you doing your thing, when you coming up with your songs? Like, what's your
creative process, man? You know, sometimes I have to, you know, gotta, you know, spark that wood up, you know, get in the zone. And just really, sometimes I just let it come to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, once I hear the beat, you know, that's gonna let me know right there, you know, it's like, is this gonna be a song, you know, or whatever. You know, I might have songs that I'm already written and I just didn't have no beat to it, and I might just be able to take, you know, that song and put it with, you know, with that beat. So it just depends, man. It's a complex kind of thing. It ain't something I really can, like, really go into so much detail about, because sometimes it just happen, like, you know, it just come to me. So, you know, sometimes I might be sitting around, I can't think of nothing. Then, you know, somebody might play a certain beat or something, and I might be like, oh, you know, it just all depends.
Okay. What kind of music do you make? What kind of music you make?
Rap music, so it's rap. You know what I'm saying? You know, we use a lot of the trap beats and stuff like that. But really with me, when it comes to the music, I'm very versatile. So you're gonna hear different sounds from me. Like, you'll never hear a song with me like having the same flow. I never had the same cadence, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll always be different. So, you know, this is for people when they check my music out, you know, they'll get a chance to see that firsthand.
Okay. So, since you left Memphis and came to LA, what's some obstacles or something that you had to overcome?
Man, obstacles, bro, like, I feel like I won't say every day, but being in the industry, man, it is definitely obstacles, man. You gotta have tough skin. I don't know, man, it's like me coming here and having a job and trying to figure out how to get away from my 9 to 5 so I can put more time into myself. That was the biggest, obstacle right there, because, you know, you gotta eat, you gotta pay your bills, you gotta be able to get around, you know, transportation and stuff like that. So getting away from my 9 to 5 and figuring out how I could put more time into my art, into my craft, that was the biggest hurdle. Because when I came out here, started out like with a corporate job, you know, they had me on salary and everything. So trying to figure out how to get away from that, you know, and be okay with that, like losing that extra money or whatever, to say, hey, you know, it's gonna be a sacrifice because I'm gonna get a chance to be over here doing my thing, and, you know, I get a chance to be a lot happier. So that was one of the biggest obstacles right there, I would say. That was definitely.
So how did you get over that hurdle? Like, how you maneuver through that?
Man, I just trust the universe. I just trust God, you know, and everything was the way it needed to be. You know, when I walked away from my job, you know, it felt like I was free falling. Like, I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna land. What am I gonna do? I got a place, I got a car, I got other bills. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, God, the universe just worked it out. You know, it was meant. You know what I'm saying? It was meant for me to take that leap. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta take one step forward. Like you ain't gonna be able to see into the future, but you just gotta take that step and you just gotta trust the plan, man. It's gonna work out. It may not seem like it, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be times where it may not seem like it's gonna work, but it's exactly where you need to be. So yeah, man, that's I gotta give that to God, like for real.
So what projects you working on now with the music or the acting? What you got out there now?
Right now, I do have a series. It's called Cycles, the series. The first season I wasn't a part of, but the second season I came in as a supporting actor, and I also executive produced it too as well. So we got that out. That's actually out on Amazon right now. Cycles, the series, season number 2. That's where y'all catch me at. Quite a other few projects too as well. Got another project coming out that actually took like a lead role and actually executive produced too, and that's called NoHo. And it's a short for North Hollywood. But that's a dope series that's gonna come out. It's gonna be hitting Amazon in September. So September, y'all be looking out for that. As far as the music, I got one single out right now. It's called Going Live. I put that out at like the first quarter of the year. So I threw that single out. And then since like all this quarantine happened, you know, I had time to make another project. So I was working on one project, and then when quarantine started, I just started recording in my crib. You know what I'm saying? Upgraded the equipment, and then I recorded a whole entire different project from the one that I was working on before quarantine. So, man, I got my music catalog is going up. I got the music actually in the shows. Some of my music is in Cycles in season 2, and then I'm gonna have some music too in the next project that I got coming out, which is NoHo. That's gonna be dope. So, and right now I'm just stacking the catalog up, man, you know, and just staying busy, staying productive, stacking my work up so people can see like, okay, this is what you've been doing, you know? I ain't been out here playing, I ain't been out here wasting no time. I know everybody sitting in the crib getting fat and, you know what I'm saying, they don't know what to do, but your boy been out here working, man. I've been getting it, you know what I'm saying, so.
Okay, word, that's right up. What you hustling for? What you grinding for? What is it you trying to achieve?
Man, financial stability, you know what I'm saying? Some new power for the black race, you know, the African-American race, you know, for the culture. You know, that's what I'm hustling for, man. I'm hustling so that I can, you know, help others like me, you know what I'm saying, move forward and get to where they trying to get to, you know what I'm saying? And so they can also have a sense of knowing of, like, that they can do whatever it is they want to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because you grew up in a certain area or you grew up a certain way, you know what I'm saying, don't necessarily mean that you can't become what you want to become, or you can't manifest the dreams that you have at night, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's about me just using my platform and getting to where I want to go so that I can help more like me.
So what's some advice that you can give to like the up-and-coming rapper or actor out there?
Man, just put your best foot forward and don't take no for an answer. You know what I'm saying? And when you do get no, ask and find out why you got that no. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta know why you got no, but you can get a yes. You know what I'm saying? There's something out here for everybody, you know? And if, you know what I'm saying, you feel like something's like, if you feel like it's not for you, then you gotta make that up in your mind, you know what I'm saying, if it's gonna be for you or not, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look yourself in the mirror and you gotta ask yourself those questions, you know? You gotta make your mind up. And you know what I'm saying, just because you make your mind up to say you want to do something don't necessarily mean it's going to be all peaches and cream and it's going to be all, you know, good. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hit some bumps and some speed bumps on the way, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean stop. That's just a part of the game. So for every actor, you know what I'm saying, every person that's an aspiring model or artist, you know, they want to do music, I just say put your best foot forward and you got to know that, you know what I'm saying, it's some speed bumps and you got to be ready to take them. Hey y'all, what's the deal? It's Dre, A.K.A. Dre A.K.A. I'm a rapper, actor, model from Memphis, Tennessee, and this is what I'm hustling for.
TG, nigga. For sure. Yeah, fuck all that talking, I'm tired. She don't bring back a bag and she fired. In the whip, bitch, I'm tweaking, I'm live. She busted wide open, I'm live. I roll up a backwood inside. CO6 be the engine I ride. I got dark tinted shades on my eyes. I'm smoking on loud, bitch, be quiet.